Welcome back. In this video, I'm going to walk you through the process of creating your database and creating your database user accounts, which you are going to link to the database. So let's get started. To do that, open up your XMPP control panel. I asked you to pin it in your taskbar in the previous in the video on how to install XMPP, but if you forgot to do that and you don't know where to access the XMPP control panel from, just open your XMPP installation folder, scroll down, and you see XMPP start. So just double click on it and XMPP control panel. Okay, is it? I think it's XMPP control. And the XMPP control panel is going to show up. Okay, so once you have opened that, click on start Apache and start MySQL. So MySQL is the database of the Apache is the server. So wait for both of them to turn green before you proceed. Okay, so the same for this. So both have been started. Click on admin on the same row as MySQL to open the PHP My Admin panel. So you don't need an internet connection for this process. So here is PHP My Admin, and to create our database, click on new from here. And enter your database name. So you can just give your database a name. I would just love it to name it like the website name, then DB. So you have to enter these credentials down. You can do something like this. If you have a password manager, okay, let me show you something. So when you are starting a web project, it's recommended that you create a folder for it. So let's just come over here, create a folder. Let's name it the name of the website. Then inside here now, you can say create another folder which you can call project details. So inside this one now, we can create a file where we enter in the login details that has to do with our website. Although I don't recommend entering it's on storing login details of your database or anything on your computer, in case it's not really that safe. It's safe but not fully safe. So if you have a password manager, you can go ahead and save it there, like LastPass. Now I have LastPass here, and I can save my database details in there and can access it at any time. But if you don't have one, you can enter in your database name and everything this way. So that's it. So let me just do something. So here I can see info slab database. Okay, so for here now, we can see the database name is info slab, just to have it saved because you might need it at any time. Okay, so now that you have entered database name, just leave this and click on create. So you can see now that you have successfully created this database. The next thing you have to do is to add a user account to this database. So click on privileges to do that. So this is database we are going to link to the website we are going to create it WordPress. So the next thing is for you to click on, under this new, click on add user account. Then for the username, enter the username for your database. The username can be, let's say, so you can have something like this as database. Then enter it in a secure location. So I'm entering this into here. Then the next thing is for you to select your host name. Select local for this, and your host name is localhost. If it's not automatically entered, just enter it yourself. Host name. Then we have password. So for password, I recommend using a strong password. So to generate a password, you can go to this website called LastPass password. LastPass.com/features/password generator, because it's recommended that you ensure the security of your database to avoid um, unauthorized access to your database. So from here you can select the password length. So a long password is more secure and harder to crack. So you can just rotate to generate. So let's go with this one. Just click on copy and you can paste it anywhere. So for the database username, let me enter it first. So you can see strong. So you have to retype it here as well. And for this, leave it alone. Then come over to grant all privileges on database. For global privileges, check all. Then scroll down to click on go from here. So now you have successfully added a new user to this particular database called InfoSlabDB, and you can confirm that from, let's go to, let's open the database again just to show you. So if you go to privileges now, you would see the user account we just added to this database. So you can see it from here. Here is it. Okay, so that is all on how to, let me save this. So that is all on how to create your database and add a user account to the database. So I'll see you in the next video where we are going to install WordPress on our local development environment. Bye for now.